Hey guys, and welcome back with another session. I'm not going to be talking about gang stalking, but I will be teaching you about some of the things in life. With me, you will always learn something new. I hope at least. But if you want to hear the truth, come to my channel. We, if you come to my channel, you're going to learn a lot of things and you will hear things that you probably don't know and never heard of because the truth is not readily available. What is readily available is the lies and the deceptions, you know, the pedestrian. You go out there in the pedestrian, they're going to lie to you through their fucking teeth. They're not going to tell you the truth. If you want to hear the truth, you have to come to my channel. I am the one who is going to tell you the truth. I am the benevolent father who tells you the truth. Telling you, follow the truth. Don't follow the lies. Don't be deceived. Don't be manipulated. Learn to understand reality. So, today's topic, we got something really, really interesting. Going to talk a little bit about women, but specifically, we're going to talk about female nature, the feminine nature, the nature of women. So, there are, of course, many problems with women. Men have struggled with women so much throughout history, and this has always been a huge struggle. Although, I guess because the cavemen and the primitive people, the hunter gatherers, they're much more natural and closer to nature, they have not struggled as much as we do to control women and to deal with women, precisely because they are primitive. So they understand the law of nature and they follow the law of nature. So they don't usually tend to allow bad behavior from women. And they also used to, the ancient people, you don't have to go back as far as prehistoric times. You can even go back as far as the Greeks and the Romans. They used to talk a lot about female nature, and you can read so many books and what the ancient philosophers and the ancient Greeks and Romans used to say about women and women's nature. I mean, woo, that's a treasure trove, you know. If you go and you read about, what the ancient philosophers, the Greeks and the Romans, the Stoic philosophers, the, Cicero from Rome, the Greek philosophers, not just the philosophers, but even the kings and the leaders and all these people. And the things they used to say about women, you'd be surprised just how accurate it is. But what I want to talk about today is specifically, it's a specific topic about female nature, but specifically, not just female nature, but specifically um, the lack of loyalty that women have. So, loyalty is a typically more masculine feature. So, men tend to be loyal, and men are easily bothered by betrayal. So, no man is going to accept somebody to betray him and just stay silent. They will definitely get back at you, because uh, loyalty is very, very important for the level of cooperation that men would need to do together to survive, right? To take care of each other. You would need people that you can trust, people that you can work together with, and of course, that would require loyalty. Women do not operate with this kind of paradigm. And the reason why women are so disloyal and treacherous, and they are very treacherous, very disloyal. The reason why that is because of genetic selection, of sexual selection. So I'm going to explain it to you. women always choose the superior men, and this is a fact. And women do not care or appreciate whether their own race or ethnicity or tribe is going to go extinct. It's not something that they give a shit about. Women don't care about this. Okay, you have to get this in your little head if you don't already agree with me. You know, I don't want to like talk bad to people, but this is the fact. You have to start, using that head of yours. And I hope that you will come to understanding of reality, because it is what it is. Running away from reality is the worst thing that any man can do. And you see it all the time. All these beta males, they like to get gaslighted. They like to get lied to. They're always running away from reality. They don't want to accept reality. Gang stalking? There's no gang stalking. It doesn't exist. The government is not persecuting you and using DW on you and all this kind of stuff and sending people to mob you. Nah. Oh, no. It is not happening. Yes. Go back to sleeping. So women are pretty disloyal. They actually don't really know what loyalty is to their own tribe. And women will readily betray their own fucking kind, their own families, their own fathers, their own mothers, their own tribe, their own race even. They don't care. Because what typically happens is, let's say there is a tribe, right? And this tribe was attacked by an enemy tribe. And the enemy tribe comes and slaughters all the men, right? As they usually do. And they will kill, there'll be like a woman, for example, and, her brothers were killed by these people. Her father was killed. Her uncle was killed. Her grandfather was killed by these people. What is she going to do? What do you think she is going to do? Guess. She's going to open her legs for the conquerors. She will open her legs for the conquerors. She's gonna willingly open her legs to get fucked by the conquerors and get pregnant from them. Why this is because women always choose the strongest branch. They always go for the superior men. So if a conquest happened and the tribe was conquered, that's it. In her eyes, the way she sees it as a woman, this is proof and evidence that the opposing tribe, the enemy tribe, is superior. So their way of thinking as a woman, she's not going to think like a man. Oh no, we have to protect our tribe and we have to make sure that they don't dilute our genetics and reproduce with our women and this kind of stuff. No, they're not going to think like that. A woman is going to think, oh, actually, well, if they conquered and they won and they're like superior, well, let's just have sex with them and get pregnant from them, right? Because they're the conquerors. And men don't usually think like that, right? Because men are trying to protect their tribe. They're trying to protect their genetics. They're trying to protect their DNA. So the women don't care. Yes, these conquerors having sex with the women, this is going to lead to a dilution of the genetics. It will, get rid of the genetics, because if the women, let's say they are white or something, right? And the conquering tribe is black. Well, these black men are going to have sex with these white women because they're going to open their legs for them. And the sons and daughters are going to be half black or half white, 50-50, right? So that's like women just accepting this dilution, this conquest. And of course, this is like a huge betrayal for the woman's genetics. It's a huge betrayal for the race and ethnicity and and everything of that tribe. It's a huge betrayal of the tribe that she's going and opening her legs. And of course, we've seen this happen historically in World War II when the Germans conquered France and they waltzed into Paris and trashed Paris and destroyed Paris. What did the French women do? Do you know what the French women did? They opened their legs to the Nazis and had sex with them. And this is happening over and over and over and over again. And you just have to accept that this is the female nature, that the women are treacherous and they have no loyalty to even their own families and their own tribes and their own fathers and their own brothers and cousins and uncles, and they have no loyalty to the tribe. They have no loyalty to their own people or to their own race. This is the messed up part. And what's happening now, the best example of what is happening now is, the Ukrainian men, for example. The Ukrainian men are fighting against the Russians, the Russian onslaught. And the Russians are literally, bulldozing through Ukraine, have taken multiple territories, and they have murdered and killed millions of Ukrainian men. What did the women do? The Ukrainian women, they left Ukraine and they go now to live in Europe. They are living in England, they're living in France, they're living in the Netherlands. I've seen them multiple times in the Netherlands. Germany is full of them. And what are these women doing in Germany, in the Netherlands, in France? These Ukrainian women, what are these Ukrainian women doing to thank the poor Ukrainian men who are valiantly and bravely fighting for their country, trying to protect their ethnicity, their people, their race, their tribe? I mean, this is what is happening, right? This is the danger. Because if the Russians win, then they will take everything, right? They will take all of Ukraine, and they can do anything they want in Ukraine. So Ukraine, if the Ukrainians don't resist, Ukraine will become Russian. It will become part of Russia. And who is going to stop Vladimir Putin from doing this? You think the Europeans are going to help? The Europeans don't give two shits about the Ukrainians. No, they don't. And do you think who is going to stop Russians? The Americans don't like Russians for obvious political reasons. The Russians, they don't like. The Americans don't like the Russians for obvious reasons because, sworn enemies, right? The Cold War. But the question is, what can they do? Even America cannot go, it's not sensible for America right now to go wage a war against Ukraine, against Russia. For what? To stop them from invading Ukraine? Why would America care about Russians invading Ukraine? And the Russians have strong allies. They have the Chinese as allies. And you can't mess with the Chinese. The Chinese are very strong. You can't mess with the fucking Chinese. I mean, Russia is a superpower. It's no longer the day where, America was a superpower. Now, Russia is also a superpower. China is also a superpower. So, you know, you're gonna tell me, you're gonna tell me that that the Russians are going to care, that the Americans are going to care if Russia is invading Ukraine. Well, maybe they do on some level because it does mess with their interests if their enemy is getting stronger, but they're not necessarily willing to do anything about it because it would cost them a lot. And going to war against Russia would be literal insanity. It would be literal mental illness. So, what's happening with the Ukrainian women? Well, the Ukrainian women are saying a giant fuck you to Ukraine. They're saying this to the Ukrainians, to the Ukrainian men who are dying, to all the people being slaughtered in Ukraine and all the land, country, culture, everything. This is what they're saying. And they're going to Europe. They're going to England, to France, to Germany, to Netherlands to get fucked. Literally. Not just metaphorically, literally. They're going literally to Europe to sit on their asses, have a good time, chill the fuck out. They're doing OnlyFans, and they're getting fucked by the European, the European men, the local men. They're getting fucked by the Africans. They're getting fucked by all the different fucking people. And of course, this is gonna result in pregnancy, right? At some point. So this is what I'm like telling you guys. Never fully trust women, because they can always betray you for some selfish reason. Because a man thinks with his head. Women don't think with their head. They think with this. They have nothing here. Women don't have anything here. All they have is this. This is how they think. They think, oh, well, if they're going to conquer us and they're going to do this, well, we're not going to let them rape us. So maybe we should just open our legs to them and let them have sex with us consensually, because that would be easier. Because if we put up a resistance, then they might kill us. This is how they think. Yeah. Women have no loyalty to their tribe, to their people, to their race, to their ethnicity. Nothing. Yeah. It's, and you can talk to the people that have no clue what is even happening. And you see this time and time and time and again. It's like, anyway, it is what it is. So it's not something to complain about, but it's something to accept. It's something to realize and to accept. And that's just the way it is. Women have no loyalty. Bitches, especially the crazy variety of bitches, they have no loyalty whatsoever. So if you as a man, you ever find yourself in a position where you trust a woman and you think that this woman, I mean, you should trust men. As a dude, you should trust men. And by men, I mean your men, as in the men from your tribe, from your group, from your country, nation, tribe, race, whatever, your tribe. Those are the people. If they have been proven to be trustworthy, you should trust them, because you have to band together, to work together, to fight together for the group. And if some motherfucker is betraying you and you catch the son of a bitch betraying you and being disloyal, you get rid of that fucking bitch. Tell them it's so simple. Get the fuck out of here. We're done with you, man. And that's always how I used to operate. That's how I always fucking operated throughout my life. I will let you, bitch, I will let you get away with shit. Because I want to see who you are. I want to see who you are. I'll play dumb. I'll let you do all the shit that you want to do. Because that's information. That's telling me. It's telling me, can I trust you or can I not trust you? I'll let you, bitch, I will let you betray me. I will watch you and play dumb and allow you to betray me, or at least show me that you are treacherous and untrustworthy. But then what am I going to do? Do you know what I'm going to do? That's what I'm going to do to you, son of a bitch. I want you to think that I'm dumb, and I want you to do it in such a way that I know that you are betraying me. Good. That way I know and I see who you are. And when I know and see and observe and know who the fuck you are, that you're just a little rat ass fucking bitch, then that's going to come for you. And there is nobody going to save you. This is how I used to operate when I had my gang, gang of thieves. Don't let people mess with you guys. Hey, you should have a solid group of people that you trust. But trust has to be earned. When you show me that I can't fucking trust you, then it's, get the fuck out of here. There's not to be discussion. Guys, you cannot allow untrustworthy people into your group. You cannot allow untrustworthy, treacherous people to remain in your group. It's unacceptable. So that happened to me a long time ago, when we had that gang of thieves. And we were 3 guys originally, but we had somebody else who had joined us, had also joined us and decided to play along with what we were doing. And that was good. We felt, okay, we got an extra member. Good. Nice. We can do this and do this and do this and do that. And then one day, guess what this son of a bitch did to me? We stole something, electronics. We had some electronics that we stole, right? And I was trying to sell it. I wanted to sell it. I was trying to find a buyer, right? And then this guy, he comes to me. He already found somebody who is willing to buy it at a high price, right? A higher price. He already matched this up. He fixed it. Do you get what I'm saying? He went behind my back and he found somebody that is going to buy it at a higher price. Then he comes to me and he buys it off me for a lower price. And then he starts laughing in my fucking face. He thinks he did something amazing, that he fucked me over and betrayed me. and tricked me. You know, he thought that his disloyalty was something to be proud of. Sort of like, I fucked you over, or I fooled you, or whatever. Okay, good. So he looked at me in the face. He started laughing. You know, I actually found somebody who's willing to buy it for like 300 euros more, and I'm gonna get much more money. You know, you gave it to me for this much money, but I'm actually gonna sell it to another guy for a much higher price, and I'm gonna get more, more money for it, and blah 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 blah. Right? Started laughing in my fucking face. And that was the moment I was like, I didn't show any emotions. I was like, oh yeah, man. Oh damn, bro. Shit, man. That sucks, man. For me, I guess I got fucked, man. I'm sorry, man. I guess I got fucked, man. Damn. That was clever, man. I'm just like, and then I go to the original, my gang, to my group, and I tell them what happened. And immediately, outrage. Everyone was like, what? How could he do this to you? In your face? Yeah. And they went and they called him on the phone and they said, fuck you, you little bitch, you son of a bitch, you rat, you fucking traitor, cunt, blah, 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 blah. Never come back to our gang anymore. If you are in our gang, if we fucking see you, we're gonna fucking kill you, man. And he never stayed in a fucking group. And he never, that's it. It was over. Gone. Gone. He was out of the group. And as a retaliation for being wronged, I went to him and I stole from him the very fucking thing that he ripped me off for. That thing that I sold to him, which he ripped me off. I went to him and I took it from him. And I gave it to my cousin. Because I don't care about money. It's not about, I don't give a shit about money. Whatever. Fuck money. Money comes and goes. Fuck it. I could have taken it out and been like, oh, I'll sell it and get some extra money or something like that. Just as a retaliation for being wronged. You're gonna fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck you back. I'm gonna fuck with you back. You're gonna see. Just gave it to my cousin. See, guys? Loyalty. The men that don't have loyalty to their group, to their people, they are acting like women. They're acting like bitches. And these people, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Don't associate it with them. No association whatsoever. Push them away. Get rid of them. You don't need them. You know that song they say? I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. I got 99 problems and a bitch ain't one. Exactly. So women, back to the original topic, is women are disloyal. Women have no loyalty. Women are disloyal. They have no loyalty. They're not going to be loyal to you or to your tribe or to, you as a man. You even see this all the time. You as a man. If you could be married to a woman or something like that, and if she fancies some other dude, a stronger man who is more intelligent, smarter than you, or better looking than you, or has better genetics, she's got. You sure damn fucking well she's gonna have sex with him. You sure as damn fucking hell she's gonna be on her fucking knees sucking on his dick in milliseconds. Sure as fucking hell. You know, these people, they think, oh, because you're married and you did a ceremony or something, that's going to protect you from your bitch fucking cheating on you. No, it's just never going to fucking happen. She sees some dude better looking than you, smarter than you, more intelligent than you, got something going on for him that is much better. Milliseconds. It's not even a matter of question. This has been proven to me multiple times. You know, I met this like I told you guys, I met this French chick and I banged her in like fucking 20 minutes. She had a boyfriend. Did she care? Did she care? Does she give a shit that she's cheating on her boyfriend or husband or whatever? She doesn't care. The other day, what happened to me? Chinese woman comes to me in the bus stop, and she's looking to get fucked. She tells me, "Oh, I'm looking for medication for cancer," and I immediately shoot back. I'm like, "You got cancer?" She's like, "No, I don't have cancer. My husband has cancer." "Oh, so your husband's like dying? What the fuck?" And I'm like, from another city, right? And I'm basically looking for dick, looking for cock. That's how much loyalty women have towards you as a man, which is this much fucking loyalty towards you as a man. You gonna be son of a bitch. You worked your ass. I fucking bet you. This son of a bitch that she's trying to cheat on, he's been working his ass off like a mule for years to provide for this fucking bitch.